All right, we're here with John from Bass Drum of Death. How are you today? Thank you for doing this. I appreciate it.
Yeah, doing well. Thank you so much for having me.
Yes. I love the band's sound. I want to get started with that. Very grungy. And not grungy, but garage rocky, kind of. Garage rock.
Right.
Do you think that was a plan from the get-go to get like were you influenced by the Strokes and all them or
Oh yeah, I mean, definitely. I think when I first started, I was in high school bands and stuff like that, and kind of just learning as I went, and all the sort of like classic and nastier sounding stuff was what I was drawn to, but I didn't really get to do that with any of my high school bands. So after a while, I kind of figured out how to record myself. And in the early days of GarageBand and like the computer program and all that. So yeah, just kind of that's kind of the sound that I was always kind of drawn to and kind of took influence from and also too it doesn't help or it doesn't hurt that kind of the dirtier the better. So that
yeah,
that
yeah.
was
It's very grimy, you know what I mean? Or like not like like fuzzy almost. The sound of it of the band, it's not very commercial or mainstream. Let's just put it that way.
right. Yeah, it's kind of like a Polaroid in opposition and as opposed to like a high res photo or something like that. It's got a little
Love it.
little character to it. So yeah,
I love it. We're
that's kind
gonna
of what drew me to that sort of sound specifically.
yeah, we're gonna get into the garage band recording thing in just a minute, but the band has been together since 2007, is that correct?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Somewhere around then. I think that's when around then is when I released my first single as this project. So yeah, I think I it kind of graduated from a solo thing to like a band somewhere around then. It's been so long I've completely kind of forgotten the timeline, but yeah, somewhere around then.
What keeps the band together? What holds the band together?
I think just you know constantly trying to do sort of new stuff but within the same kind of framework
Hmm.
and also too, I've kind of had members that have come and gone, and so now the guys that I'm playing with now, this is the second record that we've all played together on. So it's kind of been like a an evolving sort of thing. So I think that's definitely kept it interesting, and yeah, I mean, I think it's just one of those things where you're constantly trying to think of new ways to work within this sort of framework that we've kind of established.
Cool. Um, are you guys gonna go on a major label?
No, actually, we're doing this one ourselves pretty much. Like it's kind of a hybrid distro deal. So, yeah, we've been on labels for all of our other records, and this was kind of an opportunity for us to kind of do it. I mean, obviously our distributor, which is called Cobra Side, they're helping us out quite a bit, but it's definitely a lot more there's a lot more freedom in terms of certain things than with the label and to be honest, like there were no labels were interested in doing this one. So
Really?
this is kind of out of necessity, but it's been a good thing and it's been like kind of it's been fun to kind of get back and like put myself in that frame of mind where like I'm, hustling like every day and thinking about different things every day rather than waiting on somebody else to do something about it. So
So it's pretty safe that you're still kind of indie, right? Kind of an indie.
yeah, I mean this is the most indie that we've been in our whole career, honestly. Yeah.
Nice, nice. You worked with Jeremy Ferguson, who worked with Cage the Elephant. What was that experience like?
It was honestly fantastic. I was just talking to him today, and I couldn't have imagined a better result, really. I live in Nashville now, and he lives like a 5 minute drive away. So I was able to record and then also like take a break and come home and walk the dog, And yeah, he's just got his studio so dialed. And also too, he's one of those people who like really I didn't really have to explain. He understood exactly kind of what we were going for without really us having to explain very much. And that's a pretty rare thing, in music. And yeah, he kind of just let us cook, and then when we would hear the mixes back, we were just like, oh man, this is exactly what we were wanting.
Very
Um, so yeah, it was a fantastic experience.
Do Nothing is the single that's out right now. And,
Yes.
and is this like a return to form? And like I said, you mentioned that you used GarageBand for recording purposes.
Yeah, so I started doing that because it was the first way that I kind of figured out that I could multi-track and basically play everything myself. At the beginning, I was kind of like, well, this is a way that I can get everything to sound exactly how I want it. So yeah, and yeah, so in demoing this record, I kind of got back to that. I'm using a different program now, but yeah, it's the same sort of situation. And yeah, I kind of just wanted to get back some of that like grit and spontaneity that you kind of find when you're just kind of playing around with stuff. And I'm finally in a space, and I have a home studio kind of set up with everything kind of ready to go. So um sometimes doing demos and stuff, half of the stuff that's a pain in the ass is just setting stuff up and breaking it down all the time. So now that my stuff's like constantly set up, I don't have any excuses on getting things done anymore. So
Sure.
so yeah, it kind of helped shape those songs a lot, and it was pretty much the exact same process that I used for all the earlier demos.
I want to talk about your lyrical inspiration and who are your muses? Like, who are your idols growing up? I know you said The Strokes was one of them, but
Yeah, I love the Strokes growing up, and I think my big three in high school were like Smashing Pumpkins, Nirvana, and Sonic Youth.
yeah.
Um, and then kind of later on, I got way into the Stooges
Hmm.
and ZZ Top and all sorts of stuff. But yeah, I mean it's kind of all over the place. Guitar players, it's Nick Zinner from the AES and
Oh yeah,
Jack.
he's amazing. He's amazing.
Yeah, yeah, and Jack White, and then also one of my favorite bands ever is the Ravenettes. It's a
Oh,
guy-girl duo from Denmark, and they've been putting out records that I've loved for, you know, 20 years now. So,
oh yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure.
so yeah, all of those are pretty big influences on me growing up, and obviously continuing to now.
Where do you get your lyrical inspo from?
That's a good question. It's kind of all over the place. It's a lot of it is just from like kind of lived experiences and kind of stuff that I've gone through and you know from could be anything. And I kind of try to do a good job of kind of painting a scene and kind of going with it like that. And but a lot of times on songs, I'll just be like playing around with like a vocal melody. And sometimes I'll, inadvertently like say a line or something. And I'm like, oh, that line's pretty cool. And then so I'll figure out kind of how to write to that. But it all, most of the time, the inspiration is from lived experiences. And I try my best to put a different spin on it here and there. But I'm the first to admit that lyrics are not quite my strong suit. I am working on it though.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good. I love your stuff. It's really cool. Your tour starts on September 20th. Are you looking forward to it? And what are the downside of and positives of touring?
Yeah, I mean, I'm really excited. It's been a while since we played a show back in June, and then in Nashville, and then before that, I think we hadn't played a show in about a year. So yeah, it'll be a bit of an adjustment. I've kind of gotten too used to be being at home, and So yeah, it's a bit different. I'm not in my 20s anymore, and yeah, and I've got like a wife and a house and a dog that I miss a lot when I'm out of town. So that part is different, but at the same time, it's always super fun to be able to go out and play new songs and old songs, and see and also see people who have been coming to our shows for 10, 15 years now. So
Right.
yeah, it's always really fun, and I'm very, very excited. I feel like I've had a good amount of a break, and I'm pretty much raring to go for this one.
Do you think there's a burnout that happens with bands nowadays? I don't know what it is, but we're in the era of the pop star now, you know?
Yeah, it's I mean, I think there definitely is, and there's with music now, it's just it's really tough to make it work as like a kind of a mid-level band, and I see bands that are touring like all the time and stuff, and I feel like exhausted for them.
Yeah, yeah,
And but that's I mean that but that's kind of what you have to do. I mean, you have to put yourself in front of as many people as possible, just because there's it's so hard to make it work. Nowadays. So yeah, I think there definitely can be some of that. I mean, and that doesn't really matter what level you're on, you know.
right, right.
So yeah, I think there could be some of that, but I try to stick to, some sort of a routine as best I can, and try to get a decent meal that's not, you know, Burger King, every once in a while. Although I do love Burger King.
Your new album is out September 12th, is that right?
Yes.
6.
Yep.
Is that it's gonna be a full length or an EP?
Full length.
It's a full
So
length. Can you tell me more about it before it gets released, or you want to keep it a secret?
no, it's 10 songs and an intro. And yeah, it's we're very excited about it. It's kind of the culmination of the last couple of years of demoing and stuff like that, and you know did it with Jeremy at Battle Tapes, and his studio is sounding amazing. So it's definitely loud, and it's got a fair amount of grit to it as well. So yeah, we're really, really excited to get out and play some of the songs, and to just have everybody hear it. I think there's some different stuff on this record from what we've done in the past, but we've also definitely, I think you can tell that it's a bass drum record.
Cool. Cool. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for having me.
And are you going to be in New York anytime soon?
Yeah, we're playing in New York on October 4th at Baby's All Right.
Oh, nice, nice. All right, maybe I'll swing by and catch you guys.
Yeah, come on. It should be a fun one. I've played Babies many times before, and when I used to live in New York, I would DJ there a lot. So
Nice,
so
nice.
yeah, it was kind of when I first moved there, that was kind of my one place that introduced me to a lot of people, and kind of that whole scene in New York. So
Sure.
yeah,
And New
it's
York's got a great rock scene now.
yeah,
It's
there's
up and coming.
yeah, we're actually touring in on the East Coast. One of our support bands is called Native Son, and they're
Yes,
from New
yes,
York as well. And
yes.
my brother Jim, who's in the band, he still lives in New York.
Cool.
Um so yeah, we've definitely got a lot of ties and in New York, and what's going on there now is fantastic. There's a lot of good rock bands.
Absolutely. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you, John.
Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.